What's up, guys? This is episode 6 of Beat Our Breakdowns, and today we're going to be talking about creatine. So, most of you have already heard about creatine. Some of you know what it is. For those of you that don't, first of all, it is not a steroid. Yes, that's right. It is not a steroid. So, I guess now you're wondering, what does creatine actually do? So first of all, everyone knows what ATP is. Adenosine triphosphate. Our bodies use it for energy. We use it to, when we work out, we use it to lift weights, anything from flexing our muscles to benching 300 pounds. We use it in our daily lives all the time. So what happens is our muscles have an innate storage capacity for ATP, and when you're lifting, that storage is being used up. And once that storage is used up, your body looks to refuel its ATP storages through other methods, one of them being creatine monohydrate. So what creatine does is it when the ATP from your muscle storages is used up, it's converted to ADP, adenosine diphosphate. So what creatine does, it rephosphorylates the ADP and turns it back into ATP. So when you do use creatine, if you notice like you get like one or two more reps than you usually do, that's the creatine kicking in, giving you that extra boost of energy during your lifting. So although it might be really like a small subtle change, like one or two more reps than usual, it still helps you break plateaus and just overall will benefit you if you're an experienced lifter.
All right, now we're gonna go over the loading phases and the maintenance phases. A lot of people don't like the loading phase of taking creatine, and there are studies out there that say that the loading phase is completely unnecessary. But on the other side, there are studies that do promote the use of the loading phase, and we're gonna cite both of the sources supporting and going against it in the box below. But in my personal opinion, this is my opinion now. I think you should be taking creatine every day, anyways. Okay, if you forget here and there, that's fine. But I think you should be taking it practically every day at a maintenance level, what they consider a maintenance level, like 5 grams a day. Okay, if you want to start off with 20 grams a day for a week, go for it. Okay, creatine is cheap as shit, so it's not like you're screwing over the supplement companies by not doing a loading phase. Oh God, the extra like 60 grams of creatine you save is screwing over those companies, right? It's not. I just take 5 grams a day every day, sometimes a little more because I don't go out measuring like exactly. I just scoop it, put it in. So how do you use creatine, Jay?
Uh, I don't actually creatine load. I just put in 5 grams a day into my shaker cup for my post workout. I have tried loading and I've tried not loading, so there wasn't much of a difference.
I
So
didn't feel any difference.
yeah, I really can't. I can't really advocate one or the other. Just maybe don't load. If you want to save some money. Uh,
Which
yeah,
isn't much. You're saving like 60 cents. 60
yeah.
cents. Or...
I'm a cheap motherfucker, man.
All right, now some other issues with creatine is water retention. Okay. Uh, in my experience, I don't get much water retention. What about you?
Um, if I do a lot of high rep, low weight, I actually get a big pump, but I don't know.
I mean, like, if you just take creatine, like, creatine itself isn't magically gonna, like, turn into water. You have to drink a lot of water to retain that water.
That's
So it
true.
isn't the creatine, it's the water that you're drinking.
Yeah,
Creatine just makes you more thirsty, though. But actually, in my experience, I don't get more thirsty. I still drink that gallon of water a day. I don't drink any more while I'm on creatine.
that's true. I think your body just naturally holds more water if you hold more creatine, which makes sense. So you're because it messes up the osmotic gradient in your body, but which isn't bad because water is very anabolic for your muscles because it brings in more nutrients, it gets rid of more waste, and
Stretches out the muscles
yeah, it
too.
stretches out your muscles as well.
Okay, oh, okay, what did you say? Another thing that I hear a lot is kidney failure, right? fucking.
There are a few studies that have confirmed that overloading creatine can cause kidney failure. In one study, it mentioned a 20-year-old male who was loading 20 grams a day for 4 weeks, which
4 to 6 weeks. Yeah.
kind of excessive. So if you do that, you might have acute renal dysfunction. So don't do that.
But we're over here. We're suggesting that you take 5 grams a day, just forever. Why not just take it every single day? Creatine is cheap as shit. Right?
So yeah, so go out there if you want, and take our suggestions. Go get some creatine. Try it out. Give us some feedback. There's a lot of gray areas, so give us your experience so everyone else can benefit as well.